For those of you that have originally subscribed to this channel for a tutorial on how to get Mew, I have this thing to say to you.
It's been a while. I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know, yeah.
Welcome to Ponzi Gaming, where normally we review games that have fallen under the radar, but today we are going to go back to our roots a little bit, and we are going to talk a little bit about how to get Mew again. Now, this video is going to be a lot more updated than my older ones. The video editing software I use is up to date. I have a little bit more experience in that area, so hopefully you'll really enjoy it.
And now, here's something we hope you'll really like.
Now, that being said, before we go any further into any of this, I've got other content I want you all to look at. Specifically, my most recent episode of Under the Radar, Hitman Absolution. That is probably the cream of the crop, best work I have done in video editing, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. Make sure you do a few more things for me as well. There is a bell icon, hit that for me. There is a subscribe icon, there's a like icon, same thing, and share this video to get the word out as well. Please, please, please make sure to stay followed and up to date on this channel. I've got more tutorials that will be coming out as well. So without further ado, I won't hold you guys any longer. Let's get right into it.
We heard the preview, now get to the feature.
We all play Pokemon because we like to battle, right?
Correct!
Now, Game Freak understands our insatious need to battle, so they made Mew next to impossible to obtain in every Pokemon game. That way, through every generation of Pokemon, we could have an ongoing battle, even when we complete the actual game itself. Now, there are many methods of getting Mew, but unfortunately none of them are really easy. So today we're going to cover the ways that we can get Mew without spending the $60 on the Pokeball accessory. Now, the last method that we're going to go over is going to require that you have a 3DS, that you have Pokemon Red or Blue, as well as Pokemon Sun or Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon as well, pretty much any game from Gen 6 onward, and the Pokemon Bank, as well as Pokemon Home. If you have to spend money on any of those things, it might make sense just to buy the Pokeball accessory.
Money, I got money.
Now, this is the last trick that we have here. Don't worry, we've got other methods too, just in case you don't quite have that kind of money on you. And if you do decide that that's the best option for you, just to buy the Pokeball accessory, then my recommendation would be to go on eBay. You can find people selling them there for a discount with a money-back guarantee if they try to rip you off. But from my experience, most people are on the up and up. And now that we've said that, we can get right into our first method as to how you can obtain Mew in Sword and Shield. The first method of how you can obtain Mew is going onto eBay and simply just searching for a hacked Mew that's compatible with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, is that the most up and up way to do it? It's probably a little sketchy.
It's me.
But you might be able to get Mew for $2 or $3 rather than spending $60 on the Pokeball Plus accessory. So, I mean, if you've got a couple dollars to spare, there you go. And again, am I condoning that you do that? No. But if you decide that that's the route that you want to go, then I have no judgment for you. I am simply just telling you that these things exist. What you do with this information is up to you, and your opinion on the situation, again, is your own. I am indifferent. I don't care what you do. I just want to help. And again, thankfully, they have the money-back guarantee on eBay, so if you were to get ripped off for whatever reason, you're guaranteed to get your money back.
You gonna give me my money?
Thankfully, you're only investing $1 or $2, so it's really not like it's gonna break the bank if somebody does try to rip you off. Now, some people are only going to be selling these Mews on Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, that being said, if you have either of those games, as well as a 3DS, then you're fine. You've got nothing to worry about. You'll just need to get the Pokemon Home, as well as the Pokemon Bank. That way you can transfer Pokemon of that generation from that generation onto Sword and Shield. Method number 2.
Nice to meet you, number 2.
And possibly the easiest way to get Mew, check out Pokemon trading subreddits. The two that come to mind are Pokemon Plaza, which I will have linked down below, and Pokemon Trades. Easy enough to remember. Now, even though this may be easy, that doesn't mean the Mew won't come with a price. Unfortunately for us, Mew is more of a seller's market, so they may want something pretty substantial in return. Anything from a shiny Pokemon to a specific Pokemon with egg moves and perfect IVs, or maybe even the two intertwined. It will also take you some time to find someone who is willing to part with a Mew as well, as the only other method we are about to go over is also very time-consuming.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Now, this last method that we're going to go over, this is the one that requires some stuff. So, what you'll need, a 3DS. You will need Pokemon Red or Blue downloaded on Virtual Console to your 3DS via the Nintendo Store, the Pokemon Bank, as well as Pokemon Home. As the only way to obtain Mew in these games are glitches, the only glitch that the Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Home do not recognize is the 8F glitch.
What?
Now, the 8F glitch is an item glitch that you can perform in the the original Pokemon Red and Blue. Yellow has a different method. Once you perform the glitch to get the glitched item, you can then use the item while you have Mew in your party, and it will trick the game into believing that Mew was obtained through legitimate methods. Therefore, it is able to be transferred to the Pokemon Bank as well as Pokemon Home. For those of you that are unsure of how to get Mew in the original games in Red and Blue, I will be posting a tutorial on that shortly as well. So once you have the 8F Mew, you will transfer it from Pokemon Red or Blue to the Pokemon Bank, then from the Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home, then from Pokemon Home to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Good God. So make sure that you guys are following this channel, hit the bell and subscribe. I'm going to post a tutorial as to how to catch Mew on Virtual Console in Red and Blue, the glitch way to do it, and then I'm also down the road going to be posting a video tutorial on how to perform the 8F glitch, so that way Mew can become compatible with Gen 6 and onward. You can send them to the Pokemon Bank, bring them right into Sword and Shield. So if you like this video, or if you think that it was at least a little informative, go ahead and hit the like button. Again, please subscribe, hit the bell so that way you can stay up to date. I got a lot of stuff coming, and make sure you check out Under the Radar as well. I got a lot of good things in the pipeline for that too. Thank you so much for bearing with me through all of this, guys. I appreciate you. Talk to you soon. Bye!
What's left of me? What's left of me now?